Good Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a great week. Let's go ahead and get to work on this chart. See what we can do today, shall we? Looks like we've been on a steady decline since yesterday. This is a pretty dang good trade if I do say so myself, especially before this. I'd have loved to see this continue on because that was pretty much where we had our final take profit from yesterday. All right. Trend is down. My time frame for control. This is session to session. SMA is below EMA, price is below EMA, so these two are pretty much in line with each other, not the same. So we're waiting on retrace in the opposite direction or continuance on down. On the hour, we do have a fair value after right here. Five-minute paints a little bit better of a picture. We had eye here, it got tested, it failed. However, at the same time, we're looking at a giant fair value up down low, so we're not looking for highs to get tested. Unless we're looking for it to continue down, we're looking for lows to get tested because it's already gone down. Now we're looking for it to continue up based on these lows here. This candle needs to close in the opposition for this low right here to have been tested and failed. Once this closes, I think it will continue higher. Why do I think it'll continue higher? Well, for the same reason it continued lower yesterday. We have 1, 2 low volume nodes and 3 technically up here that it could easily fill. That's on the 5 minute, just the 5 minute. We have one major one here that literally formed earlier. That's what this value gap is, this huge imbalance area. Okay. That being the case, we're looking at the MACD for indication that yes, price is going to move up. But there's a problem. We've been in retrace right here for minutes. This retrace shows resistance from a move down, which is a good thing. Does this move up? Is a possibility. But we won't know for sure because volume hasn't had a chance to step in outside of the general point of control from where we're standing right now. Looking at London session 2 current. 1 volume, 2 volume, ish 3 volume. That is the current time frame line control. So we need to see this low fail and continue higher. Not much higher, entirely sure. I could have taken a chance right now and seen it continue up, but there's a high probability that we would not make it with that trade, so I'm not going to attempt it. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look at news because look at that, PPI 830. Price doesn't know what it wants to do, and as a result, we could see it continue in many different directions and with large spreads. So very, very very rough US. Let's just go ahead and shut that down. Yes, I can keep that automatically up to date. Very, very nice. Okay, so going back to this. Usual effects, actual greater forecast good for currency. It was greater. Green means up. Same situation here. Actual greater forecast good for currency. Green, greater, up. That was at 830. 830 was right about here. So PPI has the adverse effect. Let's see. Seems. That was news that occurred. Gave us a huge gap. But it wasn't a gap in an imbalance area. It was a gap into a balance area. So price accepted into a balance area, creating high, first a low, then a high. Okay. Now we're looking for a breakout. That breakout is going to be the result of not news, but volume. Why? Because volume's attracted to imbalance, price discovery, and points of control. The high time frame point of control pretty much pointed out to us that, hey, we're high up while price is far low. So we should be expecting price to slingshot up in response to the point of control's location in reference to where price action is. On the 5 minute, just want to note right quick, we have a confirmed move up, SMA cross above the EMA, but we're not there yet when it comes to the actual EMA to price action. So not entirely taking this for a defined signal. Instead, what I want to do, what I really want to do is I want to wait this balance area out right here. I'll leave the market. We have the high there. We have the low here. Point of control is pretty much established within this range here. Most of our volume's up high, though we have more of a trek down low. So the ease of trend should be closer to where the trend on the high time frame is. Based on high time frame, that's down. And it's attracted to this right here. Buyers have yet to step in on the high time frame. Tank this whole time. We had a mini retrace here, but it wasn't much. We've been in a serious retrace since this moved down yesterday. From this mini I think it is going to go into a retrace. We're going to see it move up from this as a result. Looking at the pattern on the 90 for reference, it's got similar pattern on that, and we have the volume that we're in right now as well as balance area. On the low time frame. I literally just woke up like 4 seconds ago. line very, very tight. Yeah. I just want to wait and see what's going to happen here because you could see the highs disrespected and those just falter and then continue. But we want to break out of that balance area first. So inclined to think, say that I want to wait for a fair value gap to form, a retest, entry, and then drop based on the balance area exit. We have the volume to boot, so we'll see it when it happens. Over time, price will poke through either side of the balance area based on the volume and the amount of time that volume's in there. Looks like we are in an up move in accordance to MACD and the way this candle is forming. Buyers have stepped in, and that's what this is the result of. All right, so that right there was a retest of this high in this balance area. Do I think it will continue lower? I don't. But based on my strategy, this high was tested at the cusp of this right here. We had huge volume nodes saying, yep, this was a retest on purpose. As a result, we should see price continue lower. If price breaks below this and closes below this line, we know to enter. This is my entry point. Then from here, we can go to the hour and take a look at potential nodes for profits. I'm looking at this volume node, this volume node right here, looking at this volume node right. Those my 3 take profits, but I want to see and make sure that that is the case. Again, we're looking for a breakout of the balance area, a retest of the high from central value gap of the breakout, and then from there, the end result being, hey, enter in this direction because we've retested and we're going to continue in this direction. Price has painted us a pretty dang good picture of, hey, we're in a balance area. This is where our point control is, where we sit for a minute. But it's not until we break out of this that we can retest where we broke out of. Right now, we had an opening candle that tested a high that said, hey, yeah, price is going to go lower. And right now, we're looking at the response to open being, hey, we're going lower. It makes sense. Got to close before I can enter, otherwise I run the risk of losing this trade. Doesn't matter where it stops, just that it stops. We'll close, put our stop loss right above those highs. Very tested. Fail. Watch it continue lower off to the next take profit. So what's going to happen if it decides to close within this little area right here? Well, first, we don't enter. We cannot enter until price is closed below and outside of the balance area. That tells us price is actively going to continue lower. That's the first stipulation. The second stipulation, look at that. Continue lower, we'll enter low. Boom. Boom. Just above these highs. I finally take profit. This can go all the way down. So 1 to 4.5 less, actually, because I moved it up here. That's a 1 to almost 3 risk to reward ratio. Realistically, my final take profit was down here. That's more like a 1 to 6. It's more of a 1 to 5. So we're going to move down. That much is definite. We've entered off of a retest high and a break outside of the balance area. It is not a fair value gap. It is a break. The structure says we're going to continue lower. The lows were not just tested, but passed below. I think it'll continue lower. Why? Because we've already tested up here. It doesn't want to stay up here. Otherwise, it would not have closed below this balance area, reached even further. I think I've entered in the wrong area as well, though. Why? Because we have balance area literally right up here. The closest thing we have to imbalance is in the same direction. We're in the balance area on the high time frame. This is where price has already been. Why am I saying lower? Because of this right here. It has all this room to test, but this doesn't make any sense. High time. What makes sense is if it continues from here up to this low volume because it's closer. Then again, I could also be wrong. It could also be said that price tested this low volume node here, and we didn't like the price of it. So instead, what happened is after this retest, we see this huge dip down over into this. We see this low get tested, failed, closed, so price getting lower. Those are my two really big, strong ideas right now. I've entered in on this trade though. I'm not going to take another trade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait patiently. I'm going to wait for price to make its mind up. Either I win or lose. I'm not going to take another trade today. I'm confident in the trade I have taken. The end result of today is going to be the result of me taking a trade based on a high tested off a downtrend. And that downtrend telling me, based on that retest, that one, we're not only in retrace across the EMA, giving us a positive signal, hey, we're moving. But on top of that, that the price level that the high was retested from off the third eye gap before market open was proof that price no longer wanted to stay in the up direction. Instead, it wanted to continue on down. The continuance was proven by the break back into the downtrend. Breaking back into the downtrend, breaking back into the downtrend off of this candle here after we broke structure to retest this high. This candle engulfed these lows as well as closed below them. So our direction is down, but market is still in its balance area mode. So what's going to happen is we got to see price, I guess, retrace back up and either stop us out because we've set our stop loss a little too close, or could see price continue lower based on everything else. That's currently what I'm looking at. It's currently what I'm waiting on. There's not really much else to say other than I'm waiting for it. And we could very well lose this trade only because of the volume profile saying, hey, yeah, we have a low volume node right up here. It'd be easier to get a hold of than anything down below. This is the only thing hindering this whole strategy at the moment is that the volume node up high is closer. That's the only reason that it would continue higher. And I'm inclined to think it'll actually do that at the moment. But there's just enough, there is as enough saying it'll continue in the downward mode compared to the upward move. There's just enough. So right now, it's a matter of waiting, being patient, and not overreacting on the slight scare that the market wants to give us. I'm going to let this play out for a little bit. It is currently 9:50 a.m. I've got a little bit of work to do. Desktop A over here, so I'm going to go ahead and get to that real quick. I'm going to pause ever so briefly. I'm going to watch market meticulously. I'm going to leave this right where it is, so when we do unpause, it's not as if I'm moving around like I have been. You'll see it if we've lost. You'll see it if it's continued on lower. With that being the case, I'm going to pause now. I'm going to be right back. I wanted to unpause because I do believe we're about to be lost for this trade. And I guess I called it to begin with. We've been in a downtrend for a minute now. The quickest and more available option for market to go and reverse would be due to low volume nodes on the volume profile. Kind of expected that halfway through the trade, halfway through the process. I'll be taking that into account next time. This is fairly a new concept to me to learn and use the volume profile nodes as references to where price might want to go based on where it's been. The MACD is not in agreement yet with price action. The EMA is still below, EMA is below the estimate, whereas price action is still below on the chart itself. Based on volume profile, though, we have now reached on both sides of this balance area, and only one side truly broke below. Um, but we could see a complete reversal based on this candle and the next candle that decides to open up and form. We could see it close above and continue higher, and that's based on that volume profile explicitly. I thought this was a valid trade. I think it still is a valid trade. We could very well see it continue. I am strongly in the doubtful category. Playing it safe is no longer an option, considering it's almost at loss now. So, no biggie. We still have tomorrow. We have Sunday. We have Monday. We're not trading Saturday and Sunday, but we're trading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, leaving a follow. If you don't mind, the subscribe gives me incentive to continue doing these videos and allows me to continue with what I'm working on. The likes tell me you enjoy this kind of content and you should do more of it, regardless of whether you do like the video. I'm going to do more because this is my note taking. This is me going through what I've done and learning from it. That being said, I think we're about to lose. I don't know. It could just be a new high that it's decided to make. Yeah. We've already broke structure for the previous candle. We're already in that current mode above the point of control. Unlike the previous, we saw this low right here, because this reached pretty far down. I'm guessing it just swept the lows to go higher, which would make the most sense. That's what it is. There it goes. Spread of 6, and it's really like snail crawling its way to it. Before, because we're outside of that now. There we go. We just lost the trade. I'll see you guys in the next video. Monday, same time. Learning process. I gotta learn.